Hello, it is Monday here today, and we are against Flashspeed, who is currently, I believe it was rank 10. Yep. We are going to be scouting the left stronghold here to start out, and well, I'm cleaving. Yes, okay, but actually though. So I think versus this defense specifically, I'm gonna cleave is kind of decent because what you can run into with Setsuka is she's fast and on Storm Sword. So if you try to do like Luna Ludwig or something, I don't know why you'd be Luna Ludwiging versus the. I honestly versus the Hawk Mark, but if you're trying to be Luna Ludwiging, if the Setsuka is on Storm Sword, she can Storm Sword ahead of your Frida, right? And then your Frida only cleanses one. I guess you can run like Doctor's Bag Frida or something, but then you're down one Silvern, so maybe not ideal. And then spells one debuff, right? So it cleanses the Beguile first from the Setsuka, so then your Ludwig is blinded, and then he misses, and then you cry. Okay, wait. Actually, honestly, it's probably decent odds as well. Now that I talk it through, because doesn't Ludwig get hit chance buff, man? Regardless, Amit cleanses 2 is all I'm getting at here, okay? She cleanses 2 debuffs. Which is quite good for, cleansing Beguile and Blind off of my Kisei, who is triple Torrent and Symbol. Now the reason we have a slow Amit here is because obviously we want the Luna to go first, but also because we want the tuning to be as close as possible between, okay, maybe not as close as possible, we still want Amit times speed, but we want the tuning between the Amit and the Kisei to be a lot closer than, the maximum CR limits, essentially, because we don't want our Kisei getting cut by the Setsuka. We want to outpush her, because Sword Storm doesn't push that much, right? So we should be out, even if the Setsuka is like the same speed as my Hamid, I should be out pushing her quite substantially here, because I get 45 CR and she only gets 16. So yeah, I think we're good here. And then from there, it's just mind kills, which, I mean, I'd hope mind kills, man. We got Symbol to hit the Setsuka if she is on, just the normal evasion build. And surely the Hod doesn't live. If she does live, it means she's on like Proof of Valor or Snow Crystal or something, which means she's not healing, which means my odds are decent. And then if Arunka comes back, I think Luna plus Ahmed should be enough to deal with her, surely. I mean, the Kisei is invisible as well, so it's not like the Kisei is getting targeted by the Arunka, so it should be good. Now for round 2, I'm not actually sure if this wins. I think it probably does. Even though the only thing that's actually hitting into my Charon is the BBK, just because, if Charon is on the photogenic, he still kills the backline pretty fast, essentially. Initially I had like Singelica team, but like I was kind of worried that like the BBK stays alive for too long, and then we can't kill the Ras in time. Like it was like that's Singelica. I think I did the attack before with Singelica, Ras, Ilnov, but I think the Ras was in the front, honestly. So the defense was kind of scuffed to begin with. Regardless, I think this is probably fine, just because after the BBK presses S3, we're not really taking any damage from these two. Maybe my SSA dies. I don't know. I have her on Candlestick for some unknown reason, and it might int me. Okay, fine. I'll put her on Proof of Valor. Okay, isn't a Candlestick kind of relevant good though? Oh, you know what? Let's not worry about it too much. Worst case scenario, I'm not really sure what the worst case scenario is here, man. Only having one thing hitting into the Charon doesn't sound very good, to be honest with you. But I kind of want to see if it does win. Is the thing. At the very least, I think it wins, like, regardless of if my SSA ends up dying to the Ras. Okay, honestly, what if I get tagged, man? I think I need Proof of Valor just because of photogenic BBK, honestly. Problem is though that I can definitely cycle out of the 3-turn Immortal. Whereas with the Candle, I would have perma Immortal uptime on my Charon, but I honestly think I should be fine. It's like, with 70% damage share, you know, these two aren't taking any damage from the rafts, essentially. Is what we're going for with this comp. Because, like, only thieves have access to photogenic. Shocking, I know. So, like, if I go to the damage calc here, and let's see, Genesis Ras. And let's give him... Hold on. We can do this together. Genesis Ras. On... What's the Ilanov artifact called? Oh god, we're already scuffed. What is it? You know, I'll just put Portrait on then. That's basically it. Okay, so let's say he's 28,000. No. Okay, like the best Rasses you'll see are like 24,000, 350, right? Like 1.6k attack on a Torrent set, right? And then he's got elemental advantage, and there are 3 targets. Boom. Right, which is a 25,000 damage S3, which is, you know, pretty obscene. But then 70%. Now it's 7,000 damage, which is honestly quite terrifying still. But I have Proof of Valor, so I guess it's okay. 5k, I can tank that. And by the time he gets to the second S3, if he does, that means his revive has worn off, and I should be able to finish him off. Is kind of what I'm going for here. I think my odds are decent. Oh yeah, that was also elemental advantage, so that's just on the SSA. It's not like my Lady of the Scales is going to be taking nearly that much damage. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm down to slam it. So let's just go in here and lose both rounds. Yay! Okay, I was on Proof, right? Yes. Oh, Whispers. They are all on normal ass builds. S2. Crit damage buff, gab buff for some reason. I think this probably one-taps the Irunka. Wait, Proof of Valor? I mean, Proof of Valor is good to see, because that means the thing is not reviving. All goes into a skill nullifier. And subsequently dies. Pretty good. Hostess of the Banquet. Okay, no, I'm not dying here. And what I was going for here, with my Paladia speed at the very least, was that I can hopefully get my Charon S2'd before the Scales procs. 3F. Does 3F more damage than Portrait? I kinda doubt it. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too concerned of dying from this point. Like, my Lady of the Scales will be healing. Okay, wait, I think I press S3 here because I want to have as little fighting spirit as possible. Like, I want to reset the fighting spirit so I don't get 100 CR as late. Like, I want to delay the 100 CR. That's what I'm saying. I might be wrong though, because I might need to. I might need to kill the rats. Hard to say. But yeah, I mean, my other two here aren't going to be dying. And my Charon is more immortal than the BBK. I still have 3 turns of immortal. Well, honestly, it should be good, I don't think I can really die from this point. BBK is out of her immortal. And I have won. Whoa. Wait, have I won? Oh yeah. Survives, doesn't matter. Do not have effectiveness. F. Okay, and then it doesn't really matter that I'm cycling my Kairon. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it didn't really matter anything that I did at this, the entirety of this fight. But you know, that's okay. And yeah, even if my Kairon did get fucked, it looks like I would have been okay because I still got... my immortal will be running out now, essentially. Nice. Honestly, yeah, I think you can brain rot this attack into like pretty much any defense. Okay. Anyways, on to something else here. Okay, got something else set up here, and we are just trying to open up the right stronghold here, so we are hitting this tower here. Now for round 1, this defense, I think, is pretty bad, because Palace exists. And Palace versus Setsuka is a little bit unfair, because you get 30% damage reduction versus her counters and her S2. We also get to bring Ilanov because we want to mitigate the Ras's damage, right? So between these two, they're doing no damage essentially. So then you can just bring whatever Soul Weaver you want in this slot. Now I'm doing Ruel simply because I want to target the Setsuka, press auto, and get something to eat. So that's the plan. I have maximum confidence here. But no, I think... Okay, honestly, I should probably just make my Ruel faster in that case. On like... I don't even know on what. Doesn't really matter. Ice Crystal is fine for sure. Just faster though, just so our cooldown cycle a little bit better, I believe. But other than that, I mean, I don't see how they're realistically killing me ever. Now we've got a protection set on the Palace, which honestly, not that relevant here. It's mostly that we have ER, so we're well over 200, and we eventually get defense buff up. Is our general hope and hopes for the future. But we get 60 extra effect resistance from this line as long as we're above 70% health, and because we have a Ruel on our team, as long as our Ruel targets the Palace at some point, we will be healing her to full every single time. Now, honestly, the Arius doesn't really achieve much. I should probably do like Adamant, because I'm only taking single target hits, and I'm getting targeted on the Palace by 2 units already, so having more damage reduction on her for her is probably better than the Arius. So let's make that swap. But otherwise, it should be completely fine with this setup, I hope. Alright, and I was going to make Ruel faster as well. I don't think it takes any gear from any other rounds. So. One of these. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, looks good. We're not trying to resist anything on the Ruel at all, I don't think. I didn't actually read the report, because I wanted to see if this was a good comp or not. No, I didn't want to take any Destro... I was quick equipping, so I didn't want to take any Destro gear from the Ras, round 2. So I forced speed set on, but I mean, it looks fine. It is good enough, I'm sure. Monarch for the passive barriers, I think it's probably also very valid to run. Well, because we have Symbol round 2, it's valid to run the Regard effect here on her. Like, the extra pen is pretty high damage multiplier. The hit chance is good, but I'll just stick to the Monarch, so you don't really have to worry about dying ever. Like, I'm pretty sure they can miss every... Okay, wait, honestly... No, Ruel is definitely enough healing. Right, especially once you get defense buff up. Like, I was just thinking, like, maybe if I miss a lot, you know, the mitigation from... I mean, the extra... Okay, wait. So hitting more often is effective mitigation because you're getting countered less, is what I'm getting at here. But I'm sure the barriers are good enough, good enough. and 10% defense is also good. Now for round 2, I think I did this attack last floor. Pretty good versus this defense, because, I mean, your 2 light units can't get debuffed here. So the Ida's useless, and then Ras seals the BBK, then the BBK is useless, and then Crow mitigates stuff, and also holds Holy Sack. He's not too relevant here though. Could be on Adamant, so you get double mitigation as well, I believe, but I don't think... I think just having a revive, you know, it makes me feel warm and cozy inside, you know? So yeah. If our Ras goes before the BBK though, we just S1 at, you know, wait a turn, and we'll end up ahead of her in the CR bar for the second cycle. So yeah, should be good all in all. Let's just go in here. Okay, round 1 will take a while though, just because. Honestly, will it even take a while? He only has 1 immortal. Can you just Luna Cleave this? Bro, I got counted already. Am I gonna miss again? No, there's no way. I refuse to believe. Anyways. Okay, I won't actually be stepping away to eat something. That was hyperbole. I missed again? Yo, this Setsuka unit is kind of stupid. Ow. Yeah, I mean, this is going into the Pilus, so not exactly too terribly worried about being sealed on the Illinov, you know. Ow, that kind of hurt. But... okay, I kind of forgot I pressed auto. Let's just cleanse the... okay, I guess the Illinov already had Beguile happen. Should I just cleanse myself then? Sure, man. Sounds great. Pilus is gonna cleanse the... blind off the Illinov here. And get us a barrier. And a defense buff, wow. And yeah, I don't think I can really die at this point. Okay man, I couldn't die at any point. Bro, I'm getting countered. I gotta... Setsuka unit's kind of annoying. If I burn... okay, what are the odds that if I burn this, I'm gonna miss? Well, I know what the odds are. Is it 100% or 0%? It's 0% today. Oh, woman. It's just a waiting game. What can you do? Getting S2 again. Oh, okay, the ultimate mind break would be my Pilus getting tagged though. That would be quite spooky. Yo, can you proc right now? That'd be convenient. Thank you. And yeah, that's it called. Commits Sudoku. Bringing herself to 1 health. Actually heals a little bit, but not really a substantial amount. Because I have defense buff and Pilot Smith. Okay, I guess Arius is better mid. Versus specifically the Setsuka S2. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, why am I healing the Illinov? I guess I just still have S3, so you know, it looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing. My Illinov is also full health. Ras got injured. And I have defense buff Indomitable and Penris. And he cycled out of his revive. So yeah, we are kind of beyond chilling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have pressed auto from the start, and it would have been okay. 10 trillion damage. Maybe not 10 trillion damage. This is not Ras we are talking about here. 10 trillion damage will will happen in the next rounds. And the ice crystal stop roping me though. I'll be appreciated. Critical hit. Okay, this turn for sure. Oh wait, Rual got me. Nice. Don't even have to take an extra turn on the Illinov. Photogenic. I see my crow is very helpful here. It doesn't really matter though. Because I'm not debuffed. Wait, my crow is helpful. He was a defensive roll. And the BBK is going before my Ras, so yeah, seems good to me. Cool. Took tens of damage. And it's kind of funny how fast this defense got power cut out of the Ras though. I think this was, at the start of the season, this was definitely one of the strongest defenses, but now it's dies to Ras's mere existence. Oh, most things die to Ras's mere existence. So, I don't want to play the animation. I want to go on to my next attack. By the way, this doesn't actually do any damage. Well, I guess you still take the S2 damage, but it reduces their max health, not their current health by 50%, so you end up healing things, well, visually, sometimes. Anyways, I'm gonna hit this mid... Wait, no, this isn't the mid stronghold, this is the right stronghold here. And that will be it. Alright, last attack setup here, and honestly, it's pretty much the same thing as the previous attack, seeing as the round 2 is the same, and the round 1 is the same concept, except instead of Pylus and Rual, we have Montmorency to bait the Renak, and SEC to mitigate the Renak. I think actually this formula can change a little bit once Maid Chloe gets buffed, you know. Replace the SEC with Maid Chloe and then run like a different water unit, but we'll worry about that when, you know, Maid Chloe actually gets buffed. But for now, it's just the same shenanigans here. High health, high EHP Montmorency. Illinov is on the same build as the previous attack. Our goal is to injure the Setsuka because she is an HP scaling unit. And our SEC is merely here on Arius for mitigation. Montmorency has built-in damage reduction, which is notable. So we have double mit on her, so we're not really worried about her dying. We essentially have a triple mit because the Penres is also mit. And the fixed damage is also mit. So you know what? It's quadruple mitigation on Montmorency. No fear of dying here. Especially because, you know, this thing's in the front. I guess there's no really good unit to put in the front here, is there? Because, I mean, everything you put in the front doesn't have its own survivability mechanic. So yeah, anything you put in the front is going to die very fast, essentially. I mean, seems good to me. I can't really die, and then round 2 is the same builds. I'll just click through really quick. No need to explain it again. So let's just go in. I should have probably team imprinted my CC. I don't think it'll really matter. I kind of doubt the Renak has effectiveness, really. Oh, I'll take Zero on the Momo's turn. Or I guess I'll click it here in case I somehow forget in the meantime. Oh, nice, I hit. I'm so good at the game. Well, yeah, I mean, it's already over. Like, legitimately. I don't think it's feasible for me to lose from it. Everything is full health, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. I landed asleep. Hey, wait, doesn't... Honestly, isn't Lady of the Scales bad in this defense? Is because... Hey, that is unnecessary. I'm sorry for flaming. Oh wait, never mind. It did no damage. I was justified. Flame. I'm slightly blind. Oh, right. SCC also mitigates Beguile damage. And maybe SCC is broken. Oh yeah. I mean, can I just press all of them? Do I have permission to just press auto? I'm pressing auto. I'm actually kind of... I can only say so much, man. And I've done this attack so many times, I'm running out of things to say. I just missed 3 times with no blind. I got countered by the, hold up, maybe it's usable. It's not usable. Okay, the only redeeming quality of that attack is you can auto it. Otherwise, I do not enjoy it. It just takes forever, bro. Okay, but I cleaved for my, first attack, so it kind of balances out. Greater attack. Oh, that kind of hurt. Anyways. Nice though on your BBK. 14,000 damage through stealth is pretty funny. Well, I guess I could have S3'd with SSG, and then I wouldn't have had to watch an extra animation. I wasn't considering the maximum efficiency route. Okay, it won anyways, even without maximum efficiency. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Anyways, that is it for me here today. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.